like a fresh, like oceany, I mean it's seaweed, so congratulations Emma, you've put 2 and 2 together. Hello everybody, welcome back. It's another video with your one and only, and today I thought I would do a favourites of 2018. I know a lot of the beauty gurus tend to do like every single month or every single season and things like that, but I'm obviously not that organised, so I thought I would do a 2018 all-rounder. So all the things that I just found myself coming back to a lot, all the things that I discovered, and just all the things I generally really loved, and I thought maybe it would be kind of useful to share it. Happy New Year! It's the new year, it's 2019, what are you guys doing? Are you guys living it large? Are you guys planning your ambitions? Are you writing things down? Are you making a plan? I mean, it's 2019, new year, kind of new me actually. I mean, if you haven't already noticed, the hair's gone. So I'm gonna kind of cut these into different sections. I'm gonna have like, I'm gonna have things like makeup and skincare and random products, random items, things like that. So it's gonna be a pretty big mishmash. So I'm gonna start with beauty. When it comes to makeup, I'm quite limited with what I use. I don't tend to wear makeup every day, but when I do wear makeup, I like it to look nice. So obviously, anyone else would like that, surely. These that I'm using, I have found are great for like people that just don't know what they're doing, like me. If you're kind of in the same boat as me and you don't feel like ridiculously confident with makeup like some of the amazing people on YouTube, then you guys might be interested in the ones I'm going to show you. So for my first item, I didn't really know whether to include this, but when I thought about it, I have used this for every single eye look that I've done. Every single eye look I have used this mini palette. The first product that I'm going to be sharing with you is the matte eyeshadow nudes palette by Technique. So as you can see, I have hit pan with quite a few of these. So that is the palette there. So you've got all your different shades of nudes here, you've got all the way to black, but I tend to use my transition shade, I think it's called, and then I tend to use this tiny, in fact, why don't I open it for you guys? That would be much better, Emma. So as you can see, I've got my transition shade here, and then I tend to put this through the crease just to sort of like warm it up a little bit for the darker colours, and then I tend to go in straight with this and put it kind of all over my lid, and then I tend to go into the crease with my darker shade. And it actually creates a really nice look. I got it from the body care shop, not the body shop, and it was literally like £1.50 or something like that. So it is an absolute bargain and pretty essential to everybody's bags of makeup. Don't get me wrong, it's not the best palette in the world, I know that. And yes, there is sometimes a bit of fallout. Usually you tend to get quite a bit of dust in the air and things like that. And the best part about this, it's so little, it's perfect for traveling with. I take it with me pretty much everywhere I go, and you might as well get it, it's £1.50, so bargain! The next item I'm going to be showing you, so I bought these kind of on a whim because I didn't have any like comments about it, I didn't know anything about them, I didn't even know if they were any good, I didn't look at the reviews. Basically I was an idiot, but it turned out to be alright. So these are the L'Oreal Paris eye paints. And they're basically, I'm going to show you this colour, so we're going to get all close and personal here, sorry. But yeah, basically it's just a little tube like that, and you open it up, and then you've got the little, don't ask me what that is, I don't know, dofer, did they call it dofers in the beauty industry? I don't bloody know. Basically, your product on that thing, on the little spongy thing, and then you whack it on your eyelid, and it looks really shimmery and cute. I did decide to get these in a few different shades. So I got the first one in Cocky Bisque. The next one I have on my eyelids right now. You probably cannot see that. As you can see, I've got the pink on the middle of my eyelid. This one's called Irresistible Rose, which is, that's a nice name, I like that. It's this really cute shimmery pink shade. I think it's really good. You can usually get a pretty precise line when you try and draw it along your eyelid, and I do it without concealer, cut crease, come at me bro. And the next shade I got is Vicious Gold. This is probably the one I've used the least, but in all honesty, it's kind of the prettiest. And this one is called Eternal White, but it's kind of more of a, I want to say more of an ivory, maybe even champagne-y shade, maybe a little bit lighter than champagne, but as you can see, it does kind of look white on the camera here, but it is like more of an ivory shimmery sort of shade. It's got like brown pigments in it, like goldish pigments. I don't really know how to explain it. I'm explaining this really bad because I haven't got a bloody clue. I had to include this. So this is the Maybelline New York Master Strobing Liquid, and I'm not gonna lie, I bought this again on a whim without checking any of the recommendations, any of the reviews or anything like that. I didn't even ask someone if it was any good at the till or anything like that. I just thought, I'll just get it. So this is Light Iridescent, and I have found this is incredible to use when you've got no makeup on whatsoever. Now, I know that some people, obviously, they like to do their full face before they put on their highlighter, which is like totally cool. Totally. I have actually got it on right now, but you probably can tell actually with this LED light in the corner, but let's actually move that. Yeah, you can see it here. So it's just along my cheekbones, and you probably can't see it here as much because you've got your artificial light up there, but you can actually see where it's beaming, and I just find it really cute just for every day. Like, and the best part of it is this is the only highlighter I've come across that tends to actually stay in place on my natural skin. So obviously when you've got your base on, you've got your foundation, you've got your powder, obviously things are going to stick better. But when you've got your natural face, you find that things obviously wear off in time because you haven't got the right base. I'll show you a little bit like what it looks like. So if I squeeze it onto my hand, and you only need a tiny little bit, that's the best part. And you can see, it just gives you that little sheen, and I just absolutely adore it. It's so cute. My next items, I'm going to include my Glitter Flip collection. So I have only tried one of these shades, and I actually used them for, I used this darkest one here for New Year's Eve, and it was gorgeous. I'm not kidding you. I wore it all night long. It did not come off. I was eating bits of food and stuff, and I was obviously drinking out my glass and like things like that. Didn't have to have a straw, and it did not come off. It was actually amazing, and it flattered me. Like, it looked really nice. And I don't really know how to say this, but is it just me that finds that when you get a really nice bold shade, it makes your teeth look whiter? Is that just me? I love these shades. They flatter like your face. I have been using this one this year, and this is the teal shade. This is in the shade Siren, and this is the full size Glitter Flip. I've had this all year round, and I freaking love it. It's amazing. I'll show you what it looks like now. And I'm not gonna lie, I've used it quite a few times, used it on loads of nights out, and I've just always found that everybody always compliments me on it just because it's such a unique shade to have on your lips. And it's just this really cute greeny shade. Oh, I love it. It just makes me feel like a mermaid. 100% I recommend that colour. I think it would match so many different skin tones. I think it would flatter you very well. And I just think it's really unique. I just think it's so different and out there that you definitely will turn heads, and that's what you want in life. You want to just go out there and be you and just be happy. I have actually placed another order with Ciate London, and I have actually bought 2 more Glitter Flips in full size, and I have also bought 2 of the mini holographic shades as well. So if you would like me to do a Ciate London, what do you call it? If you would like me to test all the different shades and show you what they look like on me, then I'm more than happy to make a video purely for Ciate London. Obviously it's not sponsored, I've bought all these products with my own money, and I'm more than happy to do that for you if you guys want to see what all the different shades look like before you buy them. So that is everything for the makeup side of things. So I'm going to go into face products and skincare in general. So I haven't got much to say for skincare. I've kind of reused the same products over and over and over again. So I will just be showing you what I've used all year basically. And I also want to include this for skincare and makeup. So this is like a little bonus item if you wish. And it is a little bit dirty, but it's my bunny ears. And I got these from Primark. I think they cost me like literally $1.50, but they're amazing. They're so cute. The only thing I would say is after a little while it does slip to the back of your head, but I have used it every single time I've done my makeup. If you weren't jumping around and causing chaos, I'm sure it wouldn't fall off your head either. I'm just manic. So I bought this cleanser and I'm not kidding you, every time I use it, it gets rid of dirt somehow. It comes out of my skin and I look at the pads and they are somehow dirty, like even if I've not done anything that day. And I find that this just works the best as a cleanser for me. So I'll show you this one. So this is the Clean and Clear Deep Cleanser, and as you can see I have used quite a lot of it already, but this stuff is absolutely amazing. I've already got through I think 2 bottles of it, and then this is my 3rd bottle, so I have definitely enjoyed using this all year round. I think the only thing I would say is, even though it does say sensitive skin, it does burn my eyes when I'm getting my eye makeup off after a little while. So just bear that in mind, but that's probably my own fault somehow. I don't know how, but it probably is. Obviously, just be careful of that if you've got maybe a lot of acne or something along those lines, because I do notice that when I have a spot and I use it over the top of it, it does sting. And it's literally, I think, $1.99 from the body care shop again. You can get it from places like Boots and stuff, but they do tend to be about $2.50 then. But obviously I know it's not much different, so you do you. Okay, so for my next item, I have been on a hunt for this, and I don't know if anyone out there is thinking the same thing, but I like to wear SPF on my skin every single day. I like to make sure that my skin is protected from any weather condition, because at the end of the day, it is protection, SPF, and sun is out there every single day. I've always been on a hunt to get an SPF that I feel comfortable wearing all day, because I just feel like sun cream's a bit too heavy for my skin, and I also have quite sensitive skin at times, so it can start burning and irritating it. This one is the Seaweed SPF 15 Oil Control Face Cream. Let me try and get a little, there we go. So yeah, that's the seaweed cream, and like I say, it has 15 SPF in it. It has oil control, which I found quite interesting, because obviously you do tend to feel quite oily when you use sun cream. So I was quite intrigued by that, and it is for combination and oily skin. Now, I do not have oily skin, that I can just say. However, from using this product, it's so much lighter, it's so much less fragrance, but it's got a lovely smell to it. Like, let me tell you, like a fresh, like oceany, I mean, it's seaweed, so congratulations, Emma. You've put 2 and 2 together. So now I'm going to go on to face masks. So I have tried a buttload of different face masks throughout this year. So I have tried, I mean, I've got them all in my cupboard, but I cannot be bothered to go and get them, sorry. I have come across some face masks recently, and they are the Primark Holler and Glow face masks. So I have all of these. The thing is, when they're £1, you've just got to get them all, haven't you? I have tried this one out before, and I found it very, very hydrating. Funnily enough, it says at the bottom, moisturising and hydrating. So that's not really a surprise. However, I did find it really soft, and I thought it fitted my face very nicely. I thought it was very hydrating, very moisturising. Beautiful mask. I absolutely adored it. I also have the ice cream ones at the moment, and they were reduced to £1. And I'm very intrigued to try them. So apparently they are vitalising and tonifiant, which I have no idea what that means. Now we have a deep moisture mask. So this is a gingerbread one, which I'm supposing was for Christmas. But I did actually use one of these, but I found that the mask was quite hard. The actual like mask itself, if that makes sense. So therefore it kind of peeled away from my face. Obviously I had moisture and stuff like that. But yeah, I just kind of found that it didn't really work as well as I hoped. So yeah, and then I have my Galaxy ones as well, which I think are the cutest, and they apparently balancing, so I presume that they are going to be lovely. Now on to hair products. So for hair, I've always kind of stuck to the same things, but I have discovered quite a few products that I really, really like. I think it was last year I discovered this, but it wasn't until this year I started using it daily. I say this year, it's 2019, Emma, get with the program. But this is the Argan Oil of Morocco, and it looks like this. I mean, this stuff is just amazing. I have absolutely adored it. As you can tell, it's half empty. But I did actually go and buy the extra penetrating oil, which I have found, yeah, it is what it says on the tin, or on the plastic bottle, I suppose. But it is extra penetrating, and I do kind of find sometimes, obviously it can make your hair look a little bit more oily. About 2018, I have obviously dyed my hair a lot of different colours, and I have found that the extra penetrating oil has really helped my hair basically not look dead. And then I also have the Weightless Reviving Dry Oil Spray. So I do actually have this, and I used to have the coconut oil one as well. The coconut oil one, I have actually used all of it. I absolutely loved the coconut oil one. I 100% recommend that. I think it made my hair look sleek and silky and soft. Other hair products, I have decided to try the L'Oreal Palace. I don't know how to speak. The L'Oreal Paris Style Easter Blow Dry Cream. Now, I have been quite skeptical on this because I always find that my hair looks greasy quite quickly, so I decided to try it and I found that it worked. It made my hair feel healthier. It must have protected my hair because I felt like it wasn't as dead. For random items, I wanted to recommend you guys this throw. It is humongous. It goes across my entire bed. I snuggle up in it all the time. It's so fluffy. It's humongous. It's just amazing. It's just so fluffy, and it feels amazing quality. Like, I've noticed that I've had quite a few fleecy blankets in my time, and they haven't really stayed fleecy and stuff after a while. They wear out. But with this one, with it being kind of like fur, I want to say, it just stays like I want it to. And it's amazing, so I 100% recommend that. I think I paid about £18 for it, which isn't that much in terms of a throw anyway. And I got it from a place called JTF. So JTF is basically a huge warehouse. I don't know obviously if JTF is outside of the UK. I presume it might be, but I'm not sure. And it's running out of battery, no! Are we back? I think we are. Ran out of battery, because I'm really organised with making videos. I'm clearly a professional, and I decided to combat this by going to the pub while it charged. My next item is this little guy right here. Well, he's not very little. He's actually a large candle jar, so he's pretty big, to be fair. But this is, I mean, if there's something that I've definitely grown an obsession with over 2018, it's candles. I have absolutely loved having a candle on whilst I do like uni work or just general life really, to calm me down. So I got this candle in the fragrance, I guess it's called, of sweet cherry, and I got this candle from a place called The Range. It's basically a place where they sell like loads of arts and crafts, they sell furniture, they sell pretty much everything. I have actually saved this one. I have only recently used up this entire candle, which is the same one, sweet cherry, and I think it just smells amazing. I think they're about £3.99 if I remember right, or they might be £4.49 or something along them lines, but they're not much and they are a large candle, so they do tend to last you quite a long time. So next item, I want to be talking about something that's on my face, my glasses. So I decided to get a few new pairs of glasses this year, and I went on glassesdirect.com, or is it .co.uk, something like that, and I was really impressed. I actually found it really easy to order them. I actually ordered a box of glasses and tried them all on, and I did actually buy a pair from the set that they sent to me, and I bought them, and then I saw these online, and they said that they were large frames, and now I've got quite a small face, so I thought it was going to completely drown it and make me look like a child basically. I decided to take the chance, so I bought them and they arrived, and as you can see they are amazing and make me feel like proper Barb vibes from Stranger Things. I just find they flatter me a little bit more, and I'm a bit obsessed with the vintage look as well. So I'm going to be going into fragrance. and I'm going to basically tell you what I have been totally obsessed with using in terms of fragrance all year. This is the perfume from Ariana Grande. It's got like a little poofy thing at the end, which I don't know, I just love that. It just gives us such like, I don't know, it gives it very Victorian vibes. And as you can see, I have used a lot of it. It's kind of like very sweet sweeties. Very, very, very sweet sweeties. A lot of sweet scents can be a bit overpowering, but I find this one just perfect for like, I don't know, it's just very, very nice to have through your nostrils and breathe in, I guess. Yeah, did you smell that? Did you smell it? It's amazing, isn't it? I know. Now my camera smells 10 out of 10. I have been watching a couple of things. So in terms of television, I've actually been watching something called Naked Attraction. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but it's so funny. I watch it with my mum and we just cry of laughter every single time. There's always something that makes us laugh. So in terms of like series, I've been getting into Black Mirror, and to say the least, it's incredible. Like, I have been really shocked at how much it's grabbed me, to be fair. I did actually watch the most recent one, which is the Interactable. Throughout the episode, you basically choose what you want to happen to that person, like you choose their actions. And I'm not kidding you, like, I've seen mixed reviews on this. It's freaking incredible. If you haven't watched Black Mirror yet, you've got to give it a go. Like, it is amazing. Next on my list, I have games. But I think the one game that's really stuck with me is definitely Life is Strange. I've just adored it. I think it's incredible. Like, the way that the game is made, it hooks me so hard. I just really wanted a way of winding down, but without having to sit and read. Because it's not for all of us, you know what I mean? And I'm sure there's people out there that feel, you know, similar to me, and they want to be able to have maybe another option for something to do before they go to bed. You have to give it a go. If you want to, the first Life is Strange, the first episode, because there are 5 episodes in each story, so the first episode is actually free, and the 2 to 5 episodes are actually reduced to, I think, about £3 something. It's nothing, just get it. It's just amazing. The main reason it's so cheap though is probably because, well, it is because the second Life is Strange has come out. And I played the first episode. I did decide to buy the first episode, and I'm telling you, it's freaking incredible. It's just, the story is just insane. It just grabs me so much. I just can't wait to play the next episodes, and I will 100% be getting them as soon as they come out. I mean, I guess that's pretty much covered everything actually. Yeah, I hope that your 2018 has been a good one, and I hope that your 2019 is even better. Thank you so much for watching. Anyway, I hope you've really enjoyed this sort of more chilled style of video, and hopefully I'll be making more, and I'm hoping to maybe make one like once a month, and then if I found that I did have the time for more, then I would definitely make more videos. Give it a like if you really enjoyed this video. That's all for now, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!